I'm just looking around to see if everybody's gone from Thanksgiving. I'm a little shell-shocked. 32 people here yesterday. I woke up with night terrors around 3 a.m. remembering some of the stuff that people say. Well, how does this stuff just come out of nowhere? When is it that people get to a certain age that anything comes out of their mouth? We had two tables set up. We had the adult table and the kids table. And the kids table now, because everybody's getting older, is relegated to like 20-year-olds. And I'm over at the table with the antiques. The people that are pushing like, where other people in the community cheer them on to make it to 100. Not a lot of senility at my table. My Aunt Teresa started it off. We started eating. Not a lot was going on. People passing stuff back and forth. Little chit-chatter. Not a lot. My Uncle Jimmy's at the other end of the table. And he's fine, but he's going, mumbles a little bit here and there. He's still fine. Still tries to drive. We encourage him not to. We go, please don't do that. Are you going to do that? Yeah. He's just down there looking around. Like he's seeing flies that we don't see. And my Aunt Teresa's at the other end. She's all pissed. She's smoking cigarettes. I go, look at him. Jesus, look at him. What a mess, for Christ's sakes. God. He's not what he used to be, Bobby. It's right in the middle of Thanksgiving supper. He's not what he used to be. Jeez, I remember he used to come home. He used to be such a buck. Such a buck. Used to be such a buck. Come home and right before bed he would rub, this is word for word, rub green Listerine all over his body. Oh. Drove me crazy. I go, do you mean like Aqua Velva or something? No, green Listerine. Like them. She goes, Bobby, fights off body odor. Fights off germs that cause bad breath. You don't rub Listerine on your body. I started arguing with her and then I just stopped. Knock it off, Bobby. I'm telling the story. Who's telling the story here? And all my other relatives are old, so they're sitting there with bated breath. Because it's like soft porn, basically. Jesus, he'd rub himself in that green Listerine. And when he started going bald, you read it somewhere, I think it was the Farmer's Almanac. If you put bear fat on your head, your hair will grow back. Let me tell you something. He put that bear fat on his head, and that smelled something about that deep wooded, gamey smell. Word for word. Got my loins going. My Aunt Dottie showed up with 2 giant bags just full of random things. I go, Dottie, what are those? She lives like 5 miles down the road. I go, what's going on with these 2 bags? Yeah, these are just These are just things from my house I don't want to get stolen while I'm over here, Bobby. She's only going to be at my house for like 2.5 hours. Like, where are you living? In Compton? In somewhere in the South Central Los Angeles or something? What is in those bags? Just stuff, valuable. Just stuff I really cherish. So Beanie Babies and, I got some Christmas lights up. I don't want the house to burn. So I brought my Beanie Babies and, the remote control. So if the house burns down, you're going to have the remote control, but no TV. I brought a few Hummels. Some of the stuff that Aunt Jeanette brought back from Germany. And then most of my Cool Whip containers. I love them. I can't live without them. I heat up my minestrones in the Cool Whip. It's a good idea, Jody. I should have packed some of that green Listerine. Get him back on track. Right, Jimmy? He hears his name. He goes, ah, ah, ah. Jesus Christ, he's gone. He's gone. For some odd reason, it turned sexual. Michael Jerry, out of nowhere, he's at the other end. He's got big glasses. His eyesight's 180/240, which is, I'm pretty sure, is a blood pressure reading. He's like, yeah, but no. Your Aunt Barbara and I would have had a bunch of kids, not just one, but we would have had a lot. Yeah, but she was in a... This is word for word. She was in a full body cast for a good amount of years. After that incident at the zoo. And all my other older relatives didn't even bat an eyelash. They just continued to eat. They went like, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, the zoo. So I said, what happened? What happened at the zoo? And almost everybody said, you don't want to know. What kind of incident did my Aunt Barbara get? My Aunt Barbara, I don't have my string, but she's got the oxygen tank that she wheels around a 40-gallon tank all day. She smokes 5 packs of Parliaments a day. I go, Barbara, what happened at the zoo? She's at the other end of the table. She can barely answer. I'm like, never mind. Oh my God, what a shit show. We've been packing up leftovers. You got any more leftovers, Bobby? I think that's everything. What do you got in the cupboards? I'm not giving you shit from the cupboards, lady. Hit the bricks. Get the hell out of here. Oh my God, I hope you had a good day. I love you. This is a crazy weekend. Black Friday weekend. We're coming into the holiday season. Very cold today in the great state of Maine, but it's still beautiful. Got a bunch of shows coming up. I know it's Black Friday, and if you're stumbling or for something to give somebody, we have tons of show tickets on sale. We got shows all over the place. Holiday shows in Boston, Mass, Medford, Massachusetts, Worcester, Massachusetts. We have shows in Rochester, New Hampshire, holiday shows, Ellsworth, Maine, holiday shows, Vermont shows in January on sale in Rutland and Barrie. We got tons of shows on sale in Florida, Port Charlotte. We have Port St. Lucie. We have Naples. We have Tampa, Orlando, Sarasota, the Villages. Second show added at the Villages. Fort Lauderdale will be on sale. Tons and tons of shows. So come out and get some laughs. And I love you. Have a great weekend.